There we go. Sorry. I'd muted the microphone when I wandered away from the computer and then forgot to unmute it. Sorry, I am not at my sharpest today because I don't know, I've got mild plague and therefore not been sleeping very well. Nothing remotely serious. I'm just extra dopey. So apparently this is going to go. Hopefully this isn't how the whole stream is going to go. So yeah, sorry about that, but things we can resume normal last time. So I was saying, let's run through that recap again. Oh, for goodness sake! Right. Grim Fandango, yes, welcome, and Owen, welcome to Regular Antiquagor, and thank you for pointing out that it was that I'd screwed up everything there. So, yes, Grim Fandango. We've been to the end of the underworld. We've come back because nobody had their tickets in order to get through to go to the afterlife, or whatever's going on there. And we've come back to the city whose name I forget, but it had some sort of deathy type name, to discover that the bone wagon, that lovely car here, has been booby-trapped with some dynamite on the back of it, with a load of these things as a bit of a clue as to who set the whole problem up. So I thought, let's talk to Glottis, see if he has any bright ideas about what's going on here. No, he doesn't have much to say. Okay, so I was going through my
guy, so nervous. I think he's going to be sick.
I had a quick look through my inventory as well and discovered we have a threatening note, some liquid nitrogen, a ship in a bottle, and a scythe. And that's about it. So we need to work out what to do with all of that. We can no longer get back over into the cat racing area. Down this way, we went over to the tattoo artist, and that's where we got the liquid nitrogen from. And we went over this way, and this is where we got the this. And then we managed to get to the ship in a bottle from the harbour master because he cleared off for reasons I forget. And we discovered we can get into the Blue Oyster as well. So we're just poking around, trying to work out what. Sorry, Blue Casket, not Blue Oyster. That must be. I don't know what that's from. So about the only person I can interact with was what's her name, the owner of this place, who was here, but she escaped now. So yeah, there is a large barrel here, but that's about the only thing that's changed and is new. So
coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour, chill, and serve.
I guess I could try and chill it with the liquid nitrogen, but that doesn't seem like the best use of it. But you never know. We're here, so we'll give it a shot.
There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it.
All right, fair enough. He doesn't want to do that. So, how do we free the bone wagon? I guess is the first question, and then how do we do whatever else the game requires us to do is going to be the next question. Oh yes, you're right. The harbour master left because we spotted his sunken ship, didn't we? You're right. No, he spotted his ship, so he went off to go and try and find it. There's nothing in the lighthouse. There's nothing, and then there's nothing else over here at all. There isn't really much to play with around here. It feels like there's only a very limited number of things to poke. So, this is the harbour master, who, as we said, cleared off because we found his ship. I don't think this is going to be useful.
It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So, yeah, not very much to play with. We could come back over here and talk to Mercedes.
You really should get back in case it blows.
I'm with you guys till the end. You know that.
So, can we freeze the dominoes? That seems like a silly idea. But I'm kind of drawing a blank.
It would just evaporate.
There's not much around for me to play with. We've got a ship and a bottle, but that's not going to work. That's not going to. I can't see how that would do anything with the dominoes. And tempting as it is just to go around and rub everything on everything else, I don't think that'd be particularly useful.
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Lamans.
Is there somewhere I could put this? Someone who wouldn't appreciate being threatened, perhaps. But there's nobody else around, so I can't go off into the. Yeah.
Maintenance has gotten pretty lax around here, apparently.
I can't go over there and put it in a. I don't know where I put it. I also want to put it in somebody's in tray. But there's nobody important around here. There's the artist, but I don't see how that's... I don't really expect this to be useful. I'm just sort of clutching at straws a little bit, perhaps. Because this is another place I can go to. Maybe I should have read a walkthrough between sessions, but that feels like cheating. In fact, it's more than feels like cheating. That just straight up is cheating. So I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I am. Okay. Now the can lid is still the same resolution in the original. I was curious about that. These aren't particularly useful, are they?
These are binders of I don't want to wake up Toto.
Not my fault.
Maybe if I wave the liquid nitrogen under his nose, he'll wake up.
You asked
Bottle
for
part of
Bonnie.
the ship in a bottle is irrelevant bit. Okay.
There can't be too much in here.
Not my fault.
So can we just straight up use this and get the bottle? Yeah.
I drink it, but I'd probably get the SS Lumbago stuck in my
Shut your
throat.
hole.
I didn't try to fill it with soap, but I suppose that would be a... Oh, get out of there. That would be a good way to lubricate it and slip it out. That guy snoring is incredibly annoying. Okay, let's try and fill the bottle with soap. Or with the booze, actually. That's also possible. It's an entertaining enough idea that I'm going to go and give it a try, even though I'm not sure what I expect it to actually do. But yes, it might make the boat slip back out again. That seems like a not impossibility. But then what would you do with a ship that's from a bottle? I suppose could it sail over the dominoes? That seems very silly. Alright, so let's have a look. So from in here we can get the get this guy out. And we'll try and use it on... No, the soap is no longer usable. So no, we definitely can't do that. We can fill it up with goo, though.
That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water.
It's blue. I didn't realise it was blue.
That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water. I'd drink it, but I'd probably get the SS Lumbago stuck in my throat.
So now we have a very alcoholic boat. Glottis be interested in drinking it? He did seem to have a bit of a drinking problem earlier. And then maybe just rampage in through the dominoes and rip the... Nope, not that way, this way. And rip the explosives off the back of the car. Let's try that. I did go to see if I could fill it with soap, but it wouldn't let me.
It's lumbago lemonade. Try it.
Perkly little aperitif, actually.
Perkly?
Yes, sirree. Not bad at all.
And pass
Tell
out.
me where you got that right now!
Olivia's kitchen.
Lumbago lemonade!
Manny, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Well, I have done a thing.
Oh, my stomach don't stretch like it used to.
Poor
Oh,
Glottis.
Glottis.
Look at his ears. Oh.
So what is that stuff they pack canned hams in anyway?
Nice. Feel better?
Good show, my friend.
You wouldn't happen to have a breath mint on you, I suppose.
Oh no. It was only a barrel of the stuff. I don't. This seems to have got a little bit over exuberant.
It's not gelling.
It can't gel now. It got all nice and warm
That's
in
a
my
clue.
belly.
That is indeed a weird way. It's a weird way to do anything, I feel. Okay, so if it got nice and warm, if it can't, yeah, this seems like the obvious answer. Wow, that was very pixely. I mean, quick.
Hey, good idea. I bet I could keep it down now that it's cold.
Just let me get across first, okay?
Squish, 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 squish. Take the explosives so they can't do any harm.
Well, here goes nothing. Looks like Hector's taken over the whole town.
That place has
He doesn't
changed a
have very
bit.
much resistance. There's only one small group who oppose him, and they live out on the fringes of the city.
Aha.
Places like this, you mean?
I hope they're not hurting Gladys.
Ha! Shows what you know about this group. Their leader is a great man who...
Manuel Calavera, we meet again. I see you have found what you were looking for. How fortunate for you to arrive now, just as we too are about to achieve success. Our army has grown, and right now our top agents are in Hector's weapons lab, about to close in on the enemy in his own den. I couldn't have done it without you, Manuel.
It was a trap.
Stand back. There's only one thing to do.
Thank you, sir. You have saved me. But more than that, you have enabled me to continue to serve the movement.
What did you say about a trap?
Hector uncovered our agent in his weapons lab.
No.
I see. So if you cut someone,
Idiot Bowsley. Your new lab assistant is a spy. Haven't you ever heard of a background check?
this sprouting idea is suitably ridiculous.
What?
No time to explain. Now I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Take me with you. I've longed to be of service to your cause for years.
Dramatic music plays. Right. Suspicious glottis. Right, so we have a corpse. Can we do anything with the corpse? It's a thing we can interact
It's
with.
the
so I
part
feel
of
like
that
we should.
soldier that didn't get up and hop out of here on one hand. Better save this part from sprouting.
Oh goody, I've got a hand. Well, that'll be
The rest of him has gone to seed already.
gone to seed. Talk to what's the face? Hello, what's the face?
Any messages for me?
No, calls stopped coming for you the day you left. They're still sending you that lingerie catalog, though.
Oh, some light reading.
Memo to all agents. Priority urgent. In light of the recent disappearances, all agents are ordered to avoid travel in unlit areas until further notice. Memo to all agents. Nah. In light of the recent disappearances,
Yes.
all agents
You
are
can stop-
ordered
you
to
can
avoid
stop reciting
travel
that
in
now.
unlit areas until
Anything
further
else?
notice.
What's the screen?
This cat is showing nothing but flowers. Must be another fallen agent.
Is that all of them there?
This guy
Pigeon
was
up there.
sprouted as well. That's 3 LSA casualties in one night.
Jeez. It's almost like they've been spotted. One of our pigeons up there.
I wonder if this is little Manny.
Can we take the
Come
pigeon?
here, little Manny. Ow! Hey, that's my little Meche.
Crunch. Right. Who's the bin over here? Yes, because the what's his face put something in the
I
bin.
bet the agent in this photo is the poor guy that Hector just shot.
Well, it might come in useful. You never know. Okay, I think I've more or less finished ransacking this tiny little room we started.
Okay, here's the plan. I need a disguise so I can get close to Hector, and a gun so we'll have something to talk about when I get there.
If you figure out that part, I'll go find out where he is.
His casino tower is directly above these headquarters.
All right, meet me there.
So in the old department of the
Volunteers
dead.
quickly for dangerous work. She could be very useful to the cause.
As far as I'm concerned, she is the cause.
Ah, Manny's got a bit of a what's the name? Nope, we can't even talk to Glottis. He's just there and making noise, making lots and lots of noise as is his way. Right. Okay. So there's probably a way out there, but while we're down here, let's explore down the bottom. These are interesting things. Oh, okay. Continue down the tunnel of suspicious pipework. Very, very suspicious pipework. Oh, we can go this way.
Okay, I don't know what's down there, but I have issues with it.
What's that?
Okay, I don't know what's down there, but I have issues.
Sounds like they're keeping a dragon down there or something. Yes, this is another one of those places where there's not really very much in here. It's just a location for the sake of having a location, which is interesting. I feel like I don't know whether it's from the other games I was playing. I think I've mentioned this before, but it feels like there's a lot more locations just for the sake of it in this game that aren't really doing anything, I guess. It's like they were a lot freer with the art assets and whatnot. Whereas Day of the Tentacle, for example, it felt like everywhere had a bit more of a reason to be. Okay, we're going to the casino.
I had to figure out some way to disguise this pretty face before I hit the streets.
Okay, what's up here then? Was that the streets? No. Go. Yes, lots of glottis noises when driving cars. Oh, here we go. This looks like a disguise waiting to happen. Maybe I can dress up like one of these guys.
It's not like Johnny Thunder lets just anybody in his review. No. I mean, being allowed to wear the Johnny Thunder makeup is an honor. Yes. A privilege.
Yes.
So I said to her, you give me that 10% discount or I'm taking my business elsewhere.
You said that?
Well, oh yes, I was mad, you know. And then, here's the good part. No kidding.
I don't even...
Show business coffee.
I'm not sure if Manny has the chin to be one of Johnny Thunder's
Too hot
guys.
for my pockets, thank you.
So I said...
Let's offer them coffee.
Oh, coffee, great.
I've got the user interface stuck on screen. How do I make it not? I'm going to be putting something in this coffee to drug them or
About time
something,
we
aren't
got
I?
a PA around here. Hey kid, keep it black and keep it coming, all right?
So what did you...
Let's, put that back.
I am a busy man.
Right. Now we're going to talk to them.
Guess so.
Now we can talk to them because we're not holding a mug full of coffee. A pot of coffee pot.
Are you here for the Thunderboy tryouts?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's too bad.
Because we just got the last 2 parts.
Maybe next season.
Okay, well, as I say, I suspect I'm probably going to have to drug them. Do I have any... I don't suppose I have any of Glottis's drinks. We've got that arm we borrowed earlier. Photo of the dead guy, and the side, and threatening note. Oh, we still got the liquid nitrogen. But I don't think using this on the coffee is going to be remotely useful.
There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it.
I'm amazed there's any left.
Of course, as soon as...
What? You can't just buy a double N?
Well, I know somebody who knows
Hector Lamans. Wow, you know everybody.
Hey, out of the dressing room. We got all the Thunder Boys we need.
Hey, get lost, pal. So then I says...
Okay, so there's nowhere else to go up here. So I feel like we've been to... Oh, is there... Nope, there's another way to go up here. And carry on onwards and upwards, as it were. What's this?
This snowmaker is huge, but the grinder part looks handheld. Aha, it's a handheld grinder.
Well, maybe we should steal it then. You picked it up. Why did you put it back down again? Just steal it. This is how these games work. Right, so I can...
And the director says...
Okay, I don't think I've got anything to put in the grinder unless we're going to be a little bit disturbing and use those bones we found. But I'm using a grinder. A coffee grinder is a thing. I don't think this is going to work, but you know.
No kidding.
No, it just makes the noise and doesn't really do anything.
Really?
Hello, Board Easy. Welcome.
I am a busy man.
So what do we have? I mean, I can't use 2 things in my inventory on each other, which is slightly annoying, but probably for the best because it means I don't need to grind up that hand.
I bet the agent in this photo is the poor guy that Hector just shot. I wonder how that soldier's getting by without this arm.
Yeah.
It's a handheld grinder.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't get in here.
Hey, out of the dressing room. We got all the Thunder Boys we need.
I need to do something with these guys, which I suspect involves putting something in the coffee. But I don't have anything suitable to put in the coffee at the moment to give it to them and drug them or whatever. That I think is back down the way I just came. That's not a door, despite the appearance. And I couldn't go anywhere that way. So I did go up there. That's where I got the grinder from. So let's take the grinder back down, see if there's anything else that seems suitable down here. Because my assumption at this point is I need to become one of the Thunder Boys in order to get the makeup. And in order to do that, I need to incapacitate one of those 2. So, yeah.
I've got to figure out some way to disguise this pretty face before I hit the streets.
Now to have the grinder. Can I use that anywhere? Move faster, Manny. Move faster. Let's find out. So down there, that was where the dragon or whatever it was that was making all the noise was. These things look like they're relevant to something, but they don't. The cursor doesn't pick up on them, so I don't think they actually are. If I go down here and make grinder noises, is that not like that? Is that going to distract them? Because I can get this out and I can wander around and I can make noises.
Okay, I don't know what's down here, but I have issues with it.
I'm not quite sure what I was trying there. So, if I could put something in the grinder, then we can wander around making noise and perhaps dripping stuff somewhere. And that feels like it'd be a way to leave a trail or something like that. Glottis is not triggerable. And there was nothing else in here. Ooh, what's this? I didn't look at that on the way up.
Hey, Eva finally got that radio working.
Can we use it?
Calling all cars. Calling all cars.
Kind of.
Manuel, is everything okay?
Just testing the equipment, sir.
Salvador, maybe you should shut that thing off so we can talk.
Alright, so there's not really anything down here. I was wondering earlier if I could give the letter to somebody. Maybe give this to the our pigeon friend up here. It's a bit too big for a pigeon to carry, I think,
Okay,
though.
don't bite. Here's a note. You like notes, remember?
Ooh, pigeon to remember faces. Yes. And we have a face here. Kind of. So we show this to the pigeon.
Well, here goes nothing. Go, baby, por la revolución.
Where is it hiding the note? Oh, we got the pigeon killed. Hello, Mike. Welcome to Laurence has accidentally got a pigeon killed.
One of Hector's messengers. With a message for me? I know what you're up to. I've been watching. I'm coming to sprout you myself. George truly, Hector Le Mans. I knew it! I knew he was out to get me the whole time! You'll never find my secret hideout, Hector. You're going to have to find yourself another Laurence.
Oh. Okay. That wasn't quite what I expected those things to be for, but sure. Alright, let's go and chase after him. What's that beat? Ooh. Probably not relevant. Glottis has gone. What's he doing with my... Oh, he's moved back here. Okay. What are you doing, Glottis? Apart from making noise.
Not so high! Watch the chrome! Not... Watch the chrome!
Right, okay. I'm sure that's going to be very useful at some point in the not too distant future. But for now...
I saw Bowsley run down here. Where did he go?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, there's only one other exit from this room. Oh, what's this? Except for this bit.
Hello down there. Never mind. Go back to sleep, whatever you are. Hello down there.
Oh, we just did that. So there's this whole area where he doesn't want to go because it's noisy. Because there's
probably in that maze, but I'd never be able to find him without something really helpful.
Right. Do I have anything remotely helpful? We've got this coffee. Well, it's not a coffee. Snow grinder. Whatever. This grindery thing. What's that?
This remote control.
Oh, it's the bone wagon
suspension.
Of course. Scythe, liquid nitrogen, convenient hand. Can we use this? Is this one of those things where the hand points in a...
Bowsley's probably in that well without something really helpful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, very good. It's not one of those where the weird disembodied hand points in a convenient direction. That was Monkey Island. Actually, no, that was this game earlier as well, when we found that sign out in the petrified forest. So back in the moment, we are back to. We have done a thing. Hector has lost his. Let's move away from Glottis. He's quite noisy. Hector has lost his chemist, his florist. Does that mean he's going to run out of ammunition eventually? I'm not sure. Glottis has moved back, so we've got the control for the bone wagon from him for the suspension. Again, not sure how that's going to be useful unless we take the suspension off the bone wagon and put it somewhere else. Let's see if we can do that. It's quite possible, yes. It may be a case of we put the grinder back on the snow blower, but at the moment there's not really. Up we go. Right, at the moment, we don't have any. I don't really think I've got anything to put in there. Can talk to the car apparently, but probably Glottis.
No use for it. You know, if I had had a car like this when I was alive, things would have been different. No use for it.
Okay, nothing to say to Glottis. Let's go back and check with the receptionist of the what's name movement. See if she's got anything else to say now. But I don't think she will have. But you never know.
Any messages for me?
Nope. Calls stopped coming.
No,
They're still sending you that lingerie catalog, though.
And I don't think there's anything else in here to play with. Oh, that's a point. Yes, he dropped some of his cans. Yes.
If I touch that stuff, I'd end up with morning glory mittens.
Okay, well, let's get somebody else to touch it then. Or let's use somebody else's hand. There's a quote here, but I'm not going to...
I think that would be disrespectful.
Yeah, but he's dead. It's not like he's going to mind. But yes, it's a good point. Yes, he dropped his... whatever it was, the sprouty things there. Okay, so I've got the photo, which isn't going to have that. Oh, if I could put that through the grinder and through the snow machine, that'd be an extremely unpleasant way to get rid of those guys at the bottom. Can I use this to retrieve it?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Okay. Manu varies wildly between being very, very happy to use his scythe for grabbing distant things, and then saying he doesn't want to mess up his blade, which is fair enough. Maybe if we use the liquid nitrogen.
There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it.
So I thought using the hand for this would be exactly the right answer, but turns out no. Can I pick it up with the grinder? Let's find out. No, it just makes grinding noises. That's unhelpful.
Out of the way!
Oh, it's a trail of sprouting powder he's left, you think? Okay. So that might be a way to follow him. Perhaps. But you say that. There's a splodge here. Let's have a look at it. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I just went,
Looks like Bowser broke a canister of Sproutella when he landed. I hope he didn't drip any on himself.
okay, so it's not a canister of it. It's just drips of it. Yeah, because that could be some there and then maybe there. It's really hard to tell with the graphics detail level, but it's not a hot point, so I can't actually look at it. So we can't. But that would seem like a way to trace him if he's actually has left a trail. So yeah, my current theory is need to get some of that and then blow it out with the snowblower. But nothing I have in my pockets seems to be a way to pick it up. Can I use this? Can I scoop it up with a photo? It seems silly, but
That's no way to treat an agent of the LSA.
Nope. I've tried with the that. It just makes noise. I could bring Glottis back down to Earth, but that's not what I want to do. The scythe is not. He's not going to scoop it up with that. Can't freeze it. It would be disrespectful to pick it up with a dead hand, wouldn't it? I think that's what he said.
I think that would be disrespectful.
Yes. And that's all of my inventory. That was true. There is also the coffee. Yeah. Using the sprouting stuff on the orange guys is not the answer. Okay. Well, it seemed like a nice idea. Or, well, no, it didn't. It seemed like an extremely unpleasant idea. But, you know, we seem to be okay with being... Well, you saw what happened to that pigeon earlier, so... Apparently it's not too much of a worry about being... If we're a little bit unpleasant to people. Or things. I suspect he's not going to use the ladder holding the coffee, and he can't tuck it away in his pockets. But, you know what, we'll try grabbing it, taking it with us, and we'll grab that.
I don't see any place to serve coffee here. I don't see any place to serve coffee
he won't take the coffee with him, which is fair enough. I can put that there. I'm still thinking that maybe putting the grinder on the coffee could be a thing. But I've noticed there's two types of item in this game. There's ones like the coffee. There's one like the grinder where you get this icon here, which is a specifically use the grinder, which you can do absolutely anywhere and see if you can get people's attention, or for whatever reason. But you can't use it on things generally. And then there's normal items where you get that icon over here, as if you can just in order to use the thing in a more generic way, and those you can then use on other things. So that seems to not be usable. Let's go back up here again, since it's somewhere I've in interest of just going everywhere again. So I can go back down. I don't see anything else up here apart from the snowblower that I can interact with. What's this?
Wow, from up here, everybody looks like ants. My ants in particular. They wore so much makeup.
Right.
Hey, Thunder Boys.
Who said that? People call out your name all the time when you're famous. You get used to it.
Oh, I did the last time I was here. I tried to put the coffee away. I tried to take the coffee and hide it in his inventory, but he said he wouldn't do it because it was too hot, or he'd burn himself or something like that.
Not much use without the grinder. This snowmaker is huge.
It's a bit of a weird. Let's try something. If we put the grinder back on there. Assuming I can, despite what I said. Yeah, there you go. Got a normal use icon that time. Where's it gone? It's disappeared. It seems to...
This snowmaker is huge.
Okay, so the grinder is there even if we can't actually see it. The game is just glitchy as a glitchy thing. It's a bit grim, but can we put this in the grinder? We can.
I think he'd be happy to know his body was serving the cause like this.
Nice. Okay, well we can take it again now, I suppose. And now when we walk around, we'll be dropping bits of bone fragment out everywhere when we do this. I'm not sure how that's going to be relevant. Maybe the... What if we do it directly on them from here?
Hey, have you ever used a dandruff shampoo? No? Why? No reason.
Okay, so we get a throwaway punchline, but...
Well, you know, a lot of people use dandruff shampoo. What are you getting at? Nothing.
We're getting different...
Well, you know, a lot
we're
of
getting
people
the
use
Wooloops
dandruff
now.
shampoo. What are you getting at? Nothing.
So, yeah, so we can now leave...
Hey, get lost, pal. No autographs.
We can spray bone fragments around, so let's go and see if we can spray bone fragments anywhere useful. Because that wasn't somewhere useful, it turns out. Maybe the monster will like the bone fragments. I don't know. I'm entertained that apparently using his dead hand to try and pick up some of this powder from the floor would have been disrespectful, but putting it through a coffee grinder, absolutely fine. Probably this way. This one. Can I use it on here? I don't expect this to do anything, but I'm going to try it anyway while I'm here. Oh. Oh, I see.
The flakes of bone are sprouting when they hit the puddle and turning into baby tears.
Again, stop moving. Right, nothing over here, as expected. But if I go... Right, what are you doing? Go over here. And then use the grinder. Okay, well we know he came down here. Are you following the trail, or are you just sort of randomly grinding? This is not as effective as I was expecting this to carry on working, but maybe he's gone a different way.
Bowsling's probably in that well without something really helpful.
Like this, maybe.
Okay, I think I could follow the trail this way, but I need a little light.
Right, okay.
Hey, what's that?
That must be the floor's hideout.
No, not that. The thing coming at us.
It's a very low poly alligator. Okay, we could. Oh. Can we drive over the top of it? It is indeed a jump scare. But I was sort of hoping that with the magic of... I was going to be able to trap his head underneath the... under the bone wagon or something, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Ledge looks like a safer place to be.
Oh, okay. Let's come along to here. Now we can get off onto the ledge. Right, okay, there we go. It's not a... It's not a you must put the car down on top of the alligator. It's a use the car to distract the alligator while you lift yourself up and run past. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, so I need to do something in order to distract the, Oh, maybe when I get to the other end and it turns round, maybe I can drop the car on its tail? Although I've had control taken away from... Yes, like that.
Right now. Not right now.
Okay, go back up again. Now let me actually add my inventory, please. There we go. So I would like to use this. Like that. There we go. Okay, so my vague suspicions were sort of correct. The right concept of dropping the car on the crocodile, but I had to do it at the right time. Florist.
Hector? Hector, is it you? You better back off, man! I mean it, I'm not feeling too rosy!
Listen, Bowsley, I'm not here to hurt you.
Listen, Bowsley, I'm here to hurt you. Hector, is that you?
Can we say
It's
no?
not Hector, it's Manny Calavera.
It's not Hector, it's Manny Calavera come to sprout you.
That's not what I said. Stop putting words in
You
my
better back off, man!
jawbone.
Look, I need a gun to put Hector out of business. Listen, I really need that gun.
Look, I need a gun. I need Hector. We're in business. I mean it. I'm not feeling too rosy. I feel... I'm thinking about...
That's the
Things
most
are gonna
gruesome window
change
display
around
I've
here.
ever seen. I'm not touching
That's a
any of these human
gruesome
remains.
display.
That's the most gruesome window display I've ever seen.
I feel... I'm not touched. This
It's locked.
human remains sane. There's
Not
other
picking
shot.
that up.
What have we got
I'm
over
thinking
here?
I better-
Boxes. Yeah, it's not...
Judging by the
Things
emblem,
are gonna
these
change
cases are
around
full
here.
of Sproutella.
Yeah, the good stuff too. None of that slow-acting fern food that I left for Hector. What's that? What are you doing? Are you crazy? Get back! Put your hands over your head. Put your head in your hands. Put your head in your lap. Fern food.
Yeah, can't do a deal with that. Take
Crazy.
any
I
of
say
that.
get back, Hector.
Listen, I really need that gun. I'm picking up a lot of anxiety
man.
here.
Do I have anything I can offer him?
Who do you think you're fooling? I love plants. Is that so wrong? Plants are beautiful. You people, you think plants are death?
Kind of do seem to be dead.
Plants are life.
Can I sprinkle some of this around here?
You
Will that help?
You're all death.
No, I don't see that being useful.
You're all the same. If people were plants, the world would be a better place.
Perhaps. Oop.
I could make everybody into
You've
plants.
got your scythe upside down, Manny. What are you doing?
I've got enough
That
juice right
smoke's
here
already
to turn the
been
world green. I've got half a mind too. I got half a mind.
That looks like some sort of crazy
What?
waving it around trick thing because the
I
glitchy
didn't say
graphics.
anything of the kind.
This guy doesn't shut up, does he?
Where do you get off?
I don't see freezing stuff
How
going to do
can
any
I
good
don't
here.
forget
Photos
you
not so
to
useful.
take me seriously?
Right, well, there must be
look at
something.
you,
What's this?
And I see a
Is it
guard
a bell on the
waiting
door?
Like a
to
big ball
happen.
of tape screwed to the wall. Can't reach.
Screw to the
Well, that might be.
Who do you think you're fooling? I love plants. Is that so wrong?
So some of the stuff he's saying is actually is reacting to what I'm saying, which is
You people,
bizarre.
you think plants are death? Plants are life.
It's a
Hey,
bell.
do you know what you just did? You just opened Pandora's box. You get out of here right now, or I'll let you have it.
So what's the bell do? This. And is there anything else out here I can play with?
Hey there, stranger. Can I help you?
I'm looking for something in a 9mm.
Oh, well, I have a very pretty bouquet of that right here.
That was strangely. What?
There you go. Would you like some baby's breath to go with that?
Sure.
All right, here you go. You have a great day now.
What? So So as far as I can tell, putting the untaping the bell caused him to go into some sort of Pavlovian reaction of actually being a shopkeeper, rather than being terrified. But what? Yeah, as Tristan said, it's very strange. Every time I ring the bell, my dog goes and gets a meringue. Yeah, go up the ladder. I thought that was a pause while it loaded the next area, but no, it's just Manny not climbing the ladder. Right, so I was going to try and use something on the coffee, wasn't I? Because the coffee is clearly a thing. So we've got the liquid nitrogen, not that. Let's have a look at some of the other stuff we picked up as well. So we've got the gun now.
This gun might actually look nice with a little baby's breath.
We've got this.
Bowsley was right. This is the good stuff.
But I can't use one thing with the other, so let's just get that out and see if I can use it on this.
Can't sprout that.
Just directly use it on these guys. That's a bit mean.
Hey, get lost, pal. No autographs.
What if I
My gun doesn't need reloading yet.
What if I just threaten them with the gun?
Hey, get lost, pal. No autographs.
I've turned up holding a gun and they're still being like that. I'm fine.
I'm not here to sprout anybody except Hector.
That's fair. I was going
Can't sprout that.
perhaps a little over violent with the with
My gun doesn't need reloading yet.
yeah, going a little over violent with the let's sprout them to try and get them away from their post. Yeah.
Hey, get lost, pal. No autographs.
So that hasn't helped very much there. We've got actually no, that's not true. I've now got the gun, so once we're ready to go in and find Hector, we can shoot him. But scythe, so I've got scythe, photo, armor, gun, and more ammunition. So there's able to take the coffee, and then
coffee.
you can go over here and recaffeinate these guys. But I don't see that being particularly useful, because apart from as a clue, like what's the skeleton equivalent of a laxative? I'm pretty sure you just poured half of that over the floor, Manny. Maybe if I try and go in here with the coffee.
No, coffee.
Oh, okay,
Thanks.
like that basically.
No, coffee. Thanks.
Yeah, still don't get in there, but
I guess so.
so that hasn't helped. But it does imply. Well, I feel like being able to do that level is a clue that once I've done, I can adulterate the coffee in some way, and then yeah, discourage one of these guys. I say I want the skeleton equivalent of a laxative, but I don't think I've got that. I tried with the I tried with the liquid nitrogen, but it didn't do anything particularly useful.
There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it.
Yeah, he's worried about running out, and so that's not the thing to do with it. I meant to put it away, but never mind. So I don't think there's anything else to do up here. Let's go back down to the Revolution headquarters and see if they're interested in the fact that I've acquired some sprouting powder, and whether that unlocks anything. Because he's not going to go up here yet, because I've not got the disguise.
I've got to figure out some way
like
to disguise this pretty face before I hit the streets.
We've moved Glottis up and down and round around a bit. I think that's basically sorted with the car. You never know. There might be something else I can do with it, but I don't think there's much else at the moment.
No use for it.
Yeah, exactly. So, should we show this to... I've forgotten her name, but see if she's got any... if she's impressed.
I'm saving my ammo for the big guy.
Yeah, I didn't want you to shoot her. I want you to show it. I wanted you to show it to her. Similarly, this stuff. Is she going to be interested in that?
Can't sprout that.
Don't want to sprout her. Stop being so violent, Manny. And yes, I am aware of the hypocrisy of what I say there. Yes, I'm looking for a disguise. So I've managed to acquire the gun and some extra ammunition for it. But I don't. And I've used this now, so may or may not be using it again. We will see. But I haven't got a disguise yet. I've got a plan for a disguise, but I don't know what step 1 of that plan is. I've only got sort of later steps of it. So at the moment, I'm trying to work out how to get the how to get one of the guys upstairs in the circus tent fired, so that I can take his place and therefore get a costume and makeup and disguise and so on and so on. So yes, looking for a disguise now. Out of disguise and gun, have managed gun. What's this?
How about this one? Anyone down here? Monsters again? How about this one? Anyone down here?
Nope, nobody down that one. Nowhere else to go. Did I miss anything in the florist? Can I get to the florist, or is that just going to be a no because, well, there's another one here. Let's have a look in this one, just because I haven't yet.
Can anyone hear me besides the scary monster? Dang. I'm not going in there.
Okay, so we can't go that way again. So that tells me that we've done everything over there. Can use the coffee pot to scare one of the guys off. Okay. Let's go and have a look. See if we can scare one of them with the coffee, or use the coffee to make them go. So I gave them a couple of mugfuls each so far, although at different times, so not in quick succession. Maybe we can make one need the loo or something and leave for that reason. But I got the same sort of reaction both times. And normally in these sort of games, when you get the same reaction twice, it's because you've run out of the things on the dialogue tree to do, and if you do it more times, it's just not going to happen anymore. So okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm going to grab the coffee. And give them more coffee.
Coffee, great.
So this is the loop we ran through a couple of times already. Fill the coffee up. Fill the other one's coffee up. With some slightly glitchy animations. And pouring it on the floor.
It's about time. No kidding.
Can we give him more coffee?
Oh, coffee, great.
Maybe I'll try taking it up the ladder and see if we can pour it on their heads from above, or put it in the snow machine or something like that. We'll get brown snow coming down. Because that is, yeah, that's just looping around the same animation. Okay, so we can go up here.
Oh, what did you do that for? I didn't. You melted my makeup. I can't go on like this. I took you under my wing, and this is how you pay me back. No, it's not like that.
Okay, well, that kind of works, I guess, as a different. Let's put that back and then see if we can go in here now. There isn't anyone to play the part.
Hey, kid, this is your lucky day. We got an opening, and you're the newest Thunder Boy in the Johnny Thunder Review.
Yes, I've been working for this moment all my life.
Then sit on down. We got to start your makeup. Now don't go too far. You never know what time is showtime around here.
Hey, he's got the chin now. Right, so they're very, very quick to notice when their extras run off, but I guess maybe they get through a lot of them, so, you know. Right, now we have a disguise and a gun. Maybe we can go in the casino. Those are the two important things for going in a casino. Just ask almost anyone. He looks familiar. He was the maintenance guy in the Department of Death right at the beginning. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, he's gotta be.
Hi, Que alivio. I can't remember the last time I had access to a men's room.
Fair enough. Actually, let's talk to this guy first. Because presumably he's going to be the bouncer who's going to stop me going upstairs.
Going up?
This elevator goes up straight to the penthouse suite of Hector Lamans. Mr. Lamans, he only do the business with the very select elite clientele.
I think this is his good side.
So I need to make myself appear to be an elite clientele, perhaps? We shall see.
Hey, what's going on under that raincoat?
I don't know what's going on under that makeup. Agent Calavera?
You? Didn't Salvador chuck you early this evening?
Yes, which has given me this glorious opportunity to serve the cause by gathering funds for the LSA while stealing from our arch enemy at the same time.
Fair enough. Do you think he wants his arm back? What's left of it? Or, well, just chop it up in front of him. That's fine too. Okay, what's going on over here?
I wonder if she's intrigued by my new jaw. Buenos dias.
Back off, sleazeball, or my husband here will bust your jaw.
Hola.
Oops.
No drinks for me, thanks.
Can we win anything?
Hey, he's work without money. Maybe Hector's not all that bad. Hey! Oh, you're kidding me. It only pays off if you bet? That's not fair.
So we're going to establish that Manny's very, very lucky with these machines. And therefore, if I can find some money to put in it, he'll always win.
I knew it. They're all fixed.
Oh, no, didn't win that time. Okay.
That's one dedicated soldier.
Okay, so what else? Oh, there's a doorway over here. What's it?
Ain't go straight through the halls now. I'm on the lam.
No wonder he looks so sheepish. Okay, so there's nothing in here apart from basically there's a one-armed bandit. There's one slot machine here that I can use, and that's basically it. I don't think shooting it's going to do much good, or freezing it maybe. But without money, there's not all that much I can do to try and, you know, increase my financial wealth.
There can't be too much in here.
No, I didn't think freezing it was going to work. I suppose I could go around threatening people with the gun. I mean, that's always got to be fun, hasn't it?
I'd better not expose my weapon in here. Probably
Yeah.
security cameras everywhere.
Probably.
That's one dedicated soldier.
That's not the soldier, that's a fruit machine. One-legged Charlie. No, sorry, one-armed Charlie.
Hey!
Oh, was it? I hadn't drawn the connection there. Yeah, he's this. So this, yeah, that would make it makes
for that.
It would make sense.
This is where Hector rips off the people too poor to go upstairs.
Yeah, it makes sense that he's a recurring character because why not? Basically, can't just get past this guy, which is fair enough.
I'm select, and I'm very elite.
You look like you work in a meat locker to me, pal.
These aren't my regular clothes.
Well, when you get your regular clothes, I'll give you the regular treatment.
Ah, right. So the
Out of my way. I'm in show business.
What show? You confollies?
Yeah, the guy down here, sorry, the woman down here has got a bag of clothing. I don't know how to nick it.
I wonder if she's intrigued by my new jaw.
She doesn't want to talk to him. I don't want to resort to violence unless I absolutely have to. But he won't get out the gun anyway in here, so that's not a problem. There's always this stuff.
I'm not here to sprout anybody except Hector.
But that means violence, so we won't do that. Photos. Yeah, that looks like a bag of clothes that she's got. She's sort of faffing around with there.
What's Chowchilla Charlie doing here in Hector's casino? I knew that suitcase full of counterfeit tickets wasn't his. Hola.
Okay, I can talk to him. I just got distracted by. Oh no, he's gone grey. Okay, I've got his attention.
No drinks for me, thanks.
Oh, maybe. I struggle to tell people apart, to be honest.
Meche, it's me.
Manny? That's some costume. Here, help me get Mr. High Roller here into this sheet so we can get out of here.
What? Meche got this sheet for Charlie.
Okay.
Hey, is that you, young lady? I'll get you. Help! Hey! Oh,
I'm going to punt this twerp the first chance I get. I'm going to punt this twerp the first chance I
wonder if she's intrigued by my new jaw.
So, now what's happening? Okay, so I need...
You must be patient, my kitten. I'll escort you to your party just as soon as my...
Right, okay, so we can...
Why do you want to get him into a sheet?
This is what I was wanting.
There was a big toga party at the Casino Romano, but he had to wear this sheet to get in. After he changes, you take his suit and go upstairs. Get it?
You're trickier than I thought.
Okay, so that sort of makes sense. We can put that up, so we can put the sheet over his head. But then I can't interact.
I'll get you.
But then I can't interact with him. He's a non-thingable thingamy, and I don't think I've got anything useful in there to. Charlie won't go until his machine pays out.
Not funny.
I'm going to punt this twerp the first chance I get.
I can't interact with his machine, but I can interact with this one. Oh, maybe if I win on this one, he'll think the noises are his machine?
You must be patient. I'll escort you to your party just as soon as my system pays off here.
Hey, come on, you see? The party's moving on to the Casino Romano. Orale.
I'm not leaving until this fat lady sings. No one-armed bandit can outsmart Chowchilla Charlie.
True, the other guy is making...
Hey!
True.
What exactly are you doing with these slot machines?
I'll stick myself inside like a finger down the throat of Hector Limons himself, and I'll make the machine regurgitate the wealth it has devoured.
Yeah. There's a machine over here that seems unbeatable.
That one with the sucker planted in front? Tell me when it gives up, and I'll make it call rotate.
Right, okay. I think I got it. So we go here, we talk to Meche.
I know this guy. He can play the slots for days.
He said as soon as the machine pays off, he'll come with me.
So, get the thing. Right, thank you. So get that. Blanket him, or sheet him rather, like that. There we go.
Not again. I'll
get you.
I get some off there, and then we can go talk. Then we go over here, talk to this guy. Right.
Special assignment just in from Salvador. Crack that machine and leave the change right away.
Yes, sir!
Young lady. Hey. Back. Not funny.
He's completely, just literally just spit inside there.
Crying out loud. Not funny. Help. I did it. My system worked. I knew it. I told you.
That's great. Now let's go so you can buy me a drink at the Romano.
Alright, so
I'll meet you at the train station with the tickets. There won't be one from me, so you'll have to go back by yourself.
I'll tell that gatekeeper everything. He has to help us.
Come, my lovely. I have another infallible system I'd like to demonstrate. Ow.
Okay, so now can we go in here and nick his clothes? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. We can. There we go.
A little tight in the shoulders, but at least it doesn't reek of sled dog.
There.
I'm here to conduct business with Hector Laurence. I just spoke with him on the phone and he's expecting me.
You know Hector Laurence, eh? Okie dokie. Then answer me this one simple question. Huh, okay. What is Hector Laurence's favorite prime number?
That's a lot of prime numbers. There are a load of numbers appearing above us. We've got 5, 7, 19. Could be one of those.
What? What kind of question is that?
Oh, sorry. I guess you don't know Hector Laurence like I know Hector Laurence.
All right. Let's go, buddy.
Huh, okay. What is the circumference
Oh, it's
of
different.
Hector Laurence's head in inches?
20.
Oh, sorry. I guess you don't know Hector Laurence like I know Hector Laurence.
Right. Everyone's cleared off at this point. What? So we're going to have some random Hector Laurence related questions. This reminds me of having to find a word in the manual of the game in order to get past the copy protection systems back in the day. How many more questions has this guy got?
Let's go, buddy.
We've got 4 and a 19 up there now.
Okay, if you were a cat, how many of you could Hector Laurence fit in his stomach?
Oh, the 28 appeared just as we said that. So we went from 419 and the 28 appeared. Let's try 28. He's a hungry fella. There's a reason he's called the Fat Man.
28.
Yeah, well, that was an easy one.
Too bad. I win.
Best 2 out of 3.
Don't mess with me. I know Hector Laurence.
Right, yeah. Dramatic music. What's over here? People.
Celso Flores, what are you doing in Hector Laurence's waiting room?
Oh, he sent us out here to make up our minds about his offer. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Actually, I work for Hector. He sent me to answer your questions.
I'll handle this, my sweet one. What can you tell me about these double N tickets? This price seems much more than double.
It's a scam. The tickets are counterfeit. Take your money and run.
Ho, ho, ho. Don't try any of that tricky reverse psychology on me, my friend.
What exactly are you saving your money for? A rainy day? Because let me tell you, you're dead. Every day is rainy from now on.
Yes, but there's no reason not to be careful with your money.
The real question is, don't you feel you're worth it?
I know we're worth it, but are the tickets worth it?
Well, enough about you guys. Let me tell you about my problem.
This could take a while.
Actually, we have a lot of talking we need to do, so...
This makeup breathes about as much as vulcanized rubber.
Yes, but it brings out your strong jaw.
I can't raise my arms in this suit.
Well, let's just hope no one pulls a gun on you tonight, huh?
I just got back from the worst vacation I've ever had.
Actually, I just got back from quite an adventure myself.
Where have you been off to?
Well, I'm sure you've seen flying spiders and flaming beavers, but trust me, it gets worse. You see, I've been to the edge of the world and back.
I had no idea traveling the land of the dead was so fraught with peril.
Now, how much would you pay just to skip the whole thing?
Darling, come. Let us blow our nest egg together.
Oh, I see. So use them as
Mr. Lamans, we've decided to take you up on your generous offer.
Excellent. Excellent. The little lady changed your mind, eh?
No, actually it was your agent over there.
Of course. He's one of my best. Well, come on in. Let's chat, shall we?
Still got it.
There was not... I don't know. Not quite what I was expecting.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what spell you cast on the Flores couple, but stick around. Once I'm done with them, there's something across town I'd like to show you. Am I talking about just a job here, or am I talking about opportunity in the general sense? We've had a lot of openings the last couple of years, and frankly, we've had trouble filling them.
This is a familiar place.
A closer like you on the team.
For anyone who hasn't been watching from right from the beginning, this was Manny's office right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, try this on. See how it feels. That's yours too. And as an added bonus, 2% of these, Mr.
My name's Calavera, and I want a bigger cut.
Hey, you got the makeup quickly. Makeup off quickly.
I'm going to need most of these to get myself out of this world. You see, I've been a very bad boy.
I'm going to deliver those tickets to their rightful owners, and I'm going to deliver you to the compost pile.
Just pull the trigger. And maybe... Is he going to run off while you're... Yeah. Oh, we're here again, are we? Right. Bonk. I wonder if the trail of ties is still around here for him to climb down.
Hello? Pigeons? Friends now?
Okay. This place has changed a bit, mostly because the trail of ties for getting down has disappeared, but... Well, let's go up here because that's somewhere where we can go. And, oh no, there is some way to go over here as well. Oh, it's back to that. Right. A ladder?
It's a ladder.
Yeah, okay, so use the ladder.
I bet I could get over to the other roof on the leg of this sign, but the leg's pointed too far down and it looks like Hector blew the motor.
That's the reason we call him the Fat Man. So that's where that's the arm of the leaning woman. Okay. So it's probably not relevant. The motor probably isn't in this bit.
I think using that old gargle as a structural support for Glamour Girl here was a bad idea. It's cracked, but still stronger than me. It's cracked, but still stronger than me.
There I go. I've got the... I just want to freeze everything in this game. But freezing concrete does seem like
be too much in here. I better save it.
I was thinking freezing concrete seemed like a good way to make it even weaker and have it fall apart, but apparently not. I suspect shooting it isn't going to work, and I don't really want to poke it with a scythe. How did we get up here in the first place? Oh, there's a ladder over there in the corner.
It's a ladder.
Yes, I know it's a ladder. Okay, so there's definitely a limit on where I can go here, but I'm not quite sure what that limit is. Can't go that way. Where is he? What are you doing, Manny? Right, okay. So I think we need to break the concrete there in order to get... I'll try hitting it with the side in a second. Oop, just want to see if there's anything else we can... No, can't go off that way. Oh, can go back down here. Okay. In that case, let's check the offices, see if there's anything...
No, I have to get to that suitcase before the tickets blow away.
Right, okay. So we can't go anywhere else. If we go this way, we can't get to the chain of ties for going down because that was about 3 years ago. So basically, there's almost nothing left in the game world. So let's try hitting it with the scythe, because if I'm going to kill a giant mechanical woman, it might as well be with the scythe. True, I've got the. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, goodness sake! Stop jumping up and down. Come here. Yeah. Get up there. Right. Now, so we've got the... I'm going to try hitting it with the scythe, because that was my first idea, even if it's a bit of a silly one. Because he, doesn't like to damage his scythe. It's the one thing he's had for the entire game, so...
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Yeah, there we go. But that's a good point. We might be able to trigger... If we use this... And this.
It's Sproutella, not Spackle.
Nah. It's a nice idea though. It did feel like it. Yes, if you sprinkle the two on there, then there might be there might be sort of freeze-thaw mechanics with water. I assume that shooting it isn't going to work because this is only going to work on.
I'm saving my ammo for the.
Only going to work on live-ish things. Was I aiming for the crack or the concrete? Possibly for the crack.
It's Sproutella, not Spackle.
And are they the same thing? Are they different things? I can't tell.
It's Sproutella, not Spackle.
Or did you mean with the gun? Because
I'm saving my ammo for the big guy. I'm saving my ammo for the big guy.
It seems to be that. I think there is only one thing there, but I am not certain of this. Yeah, Sproutella needs something to sprout on, so I did use this. Now, this isn't a thing you use on specific things, is it? Or maybe it is.
Well, so much for my third arm.
Okay. I'll take it back. Now, if he's actually used it up, then maybe that is going to be relevant. Okay, so I had to be a bit more careful with the grinder. Timber. Nap time.
Well, it was going to happen eventually.
Yes. So now we go up the ladder. Up the ladder, down the leg. Yeah, like that. Oh, I see. Because they automatically go to the person who owns them.
Don't forget to send for help.
The ticket chooses the corpse, Mr. Calavera. We sprouted one of those. Oof.
Hey! Run! Find Salvador!
Gideon, quick!
We were supposed to have coverage back there. Where are all of Salvador's men?
I don't know. He hasn't told me yet.
Traitorous.
Hola,
Dun,
Manuel.
dun, dun. Oh, he seems to still be alive.
Time for you to swing, Daddy-O. Let's see you walk.
These flowers? All people Hector has sprouted?
Hey, when you're on top like my boyfriend Hector is, you make a lot of enemies.
Do I still have a gun? No. I've got a grinder and some liquid nitrogen. Right, okay.
What?
You know, you really have bad taste in men.
No, I have a taste for really bad men. There's a difference. Look, tiptoe through the two. Hey, baby, take all the time you want, but you gotta go face the music sooner or later.
It could be, yes. That might be my gun. Anything else? There's an arrow that way and an arrow that way. Alright, let's go to this one first because it's nearer. That looks like some sort of greenhouse, which I guess is a horror thing in this sort of world. What's this?
Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies? Not thirsty. Yeah, right.
Well, maybe we'll do something with that a bit later. We shall see what else is going on up here. It's a lovely greenhouse. It looks a lot like well, it looks like a lot like many greenhouses, I guess.
This is the way in. I just hope there's a way out.
Guess we better go in. Oh, come on.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Well, you're half right.
Oh, Manny, so cynical. What happened to you, Manny, that caused you to lose your sense of hope, your love of life?
I died.
I see.
Fair answer.
I guess Domino is right. You don't have a shred of optimism.
Well, when it comes to shreds, Dom is the expert.
And by that same logic, Manny, you're about to become an expert in botany.
Is this where you tell me all about your secret plan, Hector? How you stole double-end tickets from innocent souls, pretended to sell them, but really hoarded them all for yourself in a desperate attempt to get out of the land of the dead?
No. This is where you writhe around in excruciating pain for about an hour because that idiot Bowsley ran off with all their fast-acting Sproutella. This slow stuff will sprout you, but it's going to take a long time, I'm sorry to say. Manny, where are you going? You've got some time, you know, before you have to leave.
Leaf. Leaf it out. Maybe we can freeze it with... Yes, this.
Gracias, Toto Santos.
Counting the money.
Come on, shake it for me, baby. One of you must be mine.
Presumably not everybody is guaranteed to have a number 9 ticket. So one of these might not be hers. Or it might not be that none of them are hers. Can I get in the car? Is that going to be relevant? She's going to have left my gun there. Maybe. Ooh. Talk to the
Salvador?
head. Talk to the head because the
Listen
hat isn't
carefully.
listening.
There's a gun in the trunk of this car, but the trunk key is with my body somewhere in the meadow behind the greenhouse. Find it!
Right.
And tell Leva that I know she will guide the Alliance wisely when I am gone. For when I bite this explosive tooth, the deadly cloud will sprout not just my target, but me as well.
Your target? What do you...
Hey, get out of there!
Farewell, my friend!
What were you talking about with the head of the LSA in there? Huh, Sal? Got something you want to share with the class?
Only this. Viva la revolución! Ah!
Okay, so she's not going to run off, so I have to go and find Salvatore's. gun because she's now disappeared off into an area I can't go to because game logic. Okay, can we do anything with this?
He's fine right where he is.
Is he?
He
really?
truly gave his body to the cause.
Oh. Okay, so we need to get into the trunk of the car.
I hope the LSA got a good deal on this car. Nothing like the real McCoy.
Can I take these?
After I deal with Hector.
Right, okay. So we need to go to the meadow behind the thingy. Find Hector's corpse, not Hector's. Find Salvatore's corpse, or the rest of Salvatore's corpse, and get the key from there in order to get the gun out of the back of the car. Right. So if I go back up here again, can we go around the building and then back off the other side? Yes. Then we play a game of how do we find Salvatore's corpse, or we just get stuck on the edge of the world. Is there anything? There's nothing around here that I can select. Yes, only the good people get the double N tickets. Yes, which is why I was wondering why Pertry Woman was expecting to find hers in there, since she's apparently not as good as she seems to think she is. Yeah, so Salvador's probably got a ticket in there. Oh, did I miss an obvious hint?
It's locked.
Yeah, so we know this is locked. We need to find Salvatore's corpse.
It's locked.
But Salvatore said his corpse was. Where did he say it was? I forget where he said it was. But
not picking that up.
Yeah, he said it was behind the greenhouse, didn't he? Oh, she was expecting a ticket to. Yes.
Hey, my scythe. Well, what do you know? Sal had a ticket all along. After I deal with Hector. Figures. Doesn't seem to be one for me.
So we give it a poke.
It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him.
Ah, I see. So we take this off into the fields and it'll help us find his body. That makes sense. So let's go back over again. Yeah, good point. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. We've seen the tickets flying to people and therefore being attracted to their bodies.
It's not doing anything now. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. Seems to be attracted to something over this way.
There we go. Right, it was a bit fiddly to find it, but I managed eventually. Very artistic. So now we can get the gun from the body. Like that. I think.
This must be the key to
No,
Salvador's
can't, sorry. I told you I was feeling a bit dopey today. So get the trunk, and to get the key to the trunk, and back down to the car. What's the betting something ridiculous is going to have happened down here and it's going to make this harder? No, down the hill, down the hill. Use the key on the trunk. Quickly, Manuel, quickly!
Ah, yes. Lots of ammo.
Nice.
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
Now we'll go and try again. I'm not sure I entirely trust Manny to shoot Hector, but we'll see if he'll give it a try. We'll see if he'll climb the hill first. Come on, Manny, up the hill. Go up the hill.
I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo. If he runs out of ammo, that is.
Right.
I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo.
Right. So there's a location down here, which makes me think this is something we have to do something with. So how do we make him run out of ammo? Give him targets, I guess. Can we shoot this? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that's sending the sprout stuff up the pipe into here. Ah, like that. Nice.
That doesn't sound good.
Depends on your definition of good, I suppose. Right. Now we go in. Ominous drum roll. Whoop! Splut. I know he's a fat bloke, but especially skeletons go. But to have released that much plant matter is quite impressive. I suppose we offered up the sprouter in a slightly different way to normal. Hey, we've got the train. All is looking well. Although I'm not sure how Manny got on it, given he didn't have a ticket.
You can count them if you want. They're all here.
How about yours?
The company gave me one on the other end. Sort of a retirement present. And, demons ride free, right?
Aw, Manny, you know I can't go with you. I'm a spirit of the land and all that. I can't ever leave this world.
I guess I got so wrapped up in saving people, I just assumed I'd be able to save you too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be saved. I like it here. I'm not all alone in that basement anymore, thanks to you. I got a new job and all these new friends. I'm a big demon success story.
So, I guess this is it then.
Come here, give me a hug. You were the best one
Aww.
I ever had. Bye.
Hey, it's everyone we interacted with throughout the entire game.
Manny?
No,
Yeah?
not quite.
When we get to the next world,
What is it, Angel?
are we going to be together?
You know, sweetheart, if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Nobody knows what's gonna happen at the end of the line. So you might as well enjoy the trip.
Journey before destination. How rude, they closed the blinds against Glossus waving to them. No afterlife for the mariachi band. And here endeth the game. So, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. My intention... I'm going to turn the game down, the music down a bit. I don't think I can. I'll just have to talk loudly and they can hear me over the top of it. Turn that down there a little bit. That's probably not going to help you guys though. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. I was planning to start playing Monkey Island 2 next. But I'm, as I was saying earlier on in the stream, I'm not feeling at my sharpest. So I think I might actually, I know it's only been an hour and a half, and I do try to stream for about more than twice that. But I think having finished it, actually no, you know what? Let's start Monkey Island 2. Why not? Let's go and have a look at it and see how it looks and play at least a bit of it and see how long I last for before I start to get even dippier. So right, let's start playing around with that Monkey Island 2. Have a while we watch the credits roll. Is the game going to load? Hopefully so. Okay, it's loading Steam because I got this one through Steam and the other one through GOG. Yeah, that was good fun. I mean, I think in hindsight, I'm pretty sure I managed very, very little of Grim Fandango back when I played it previously, which is mildly embarrassing, perhaps. I don't know. Let's find the game. This one. Yeah. I really didn't get very far through Grim Fandango the previous time I played it. I think I definitely got to the bit in the woods. No, I definitely got to the big city in the middle of it. I'm pretty sure I remember that. But yeah, it was a. I certainly didn't get all the way to the end, so this was all very, very, very unfamiliar territory to me. I also need to do the audio because you won't get any Monkey Island audio until I do. Where's that? Here we go, Monkey Island. Link that to game, to there and there. And you know what? While we're at a convenient pausing point, I'm going to nip off to the loo, but please don't go anywhere because I shall be back momentarily. And we'll carry on with Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Right, so game number 2 of the evening. What a yes, exciting stream. So let's new game.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
Ooh, no TM this time.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries,
Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
Dun, dun,
You
dun.
mean
Big whoop.
none other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before.
Real
I'm
treasure
trying to
the
charter a
French
ship
make.
and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
Either way, we won't have to hear about the Chuck anymore.
We shall see how that goes. Alright. So I think I'm already...
Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop,
that
I'll
how much
become a
games cost
legend
at that
among
point?
pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off
I get
this
paid about
stinking
£8
island.
for it. I'm already more impressed with the graphics in this than I was in the first Monkey Island remastered. Chapter 1: The Largo Embargo. Alright. So, is that my inventory? I think it is. Middle click, so I've got riches and more riches and more riches.
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now. I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship.
Presumably we're somehow going to lose every penny of it at some point. Yes, this has been done much more impressively.
Where
than
do you
previous game.
think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
This rings a very faint bell. I've definitely played this game before.
Tough town.
But I have no
I guess
idea
I
how
should have
far
got those
I got.
traveler's checks.
Do I still have the... Oh, it's taken literally all the money. It's that massive inventory of gold has just lasted as far as getting halfway across the bridge. Oh dear. Yes, I agree absolutely, Craigor. The graphics are much more much nicer than they were in the first one, where they were a bit... I don't know quite how to describe it. It was sort of uncanny valley, but how do we? Oh, there we go.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him.
Hey,
I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Aha,
Oh.
plot quest. A quest hook, sorry.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Fair.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Right. Can I steal his hammer because it's a...
Get away from there.
No.
It's not a toy.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me. Get your hands away from there. No one touches her but me.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Peg legs are always useful for a pirate. The
oh no, you don't.
The verb interface is slightly more useful as well. It's better as well. Can I take anything from it?
What do you think you're doing?
No,
I need all of them.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
Pounding and pounding.
That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen.
Thanks. I made it myself.
And also, apparently, if I press both mouse buttons, yeah, there we go. Then it highlights all of the interactables. So that's rather nice. We'll hopefully have slightly less of the Oh, I didn't realise that was
adjusted to my height.
Why do I get the feeling I need to adjust the height of the stool and then I'll have problems? Can I talk? Is there anything else that we can talk about?
Yeah.
I'd like to look around a bit.
No.
Sure thing.
Okay, we've used up all of the talky things. Okay, so I feel like in there we've got a couple of things. We've got a quest hook that we need to make a voodoo doll of LeChuck to try and get rid of him. Not LeChuck, sorry, Largo Legrand. And there's lots of things in there that look useful, but we can't steal because the guy is being, he's being slightly possessive of, his stuff, which is fair enough. But I suspect if we try and make the stool a different height, maybe we'll be able to chuck him off it. That's a good point, Junkrat. I have just switched from playing Grim Fandango to Monkey Island. Let's switch that over so it's actually correct. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have completely forgotten otherwise. Well, I know I had completely forgotten. LeChuck's Revenge. Technically, it's a special edition. Let's go for. I don't know. Monkey Island. Oh, there we go. Monkey Island 2. Right, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I just forgot I needed to update it. It's a similar sort of game, so hopefully if you're interested in one, you're interested in the other. Yeah, it does. I have to say, I was also impressed with Day of the Tentacle. This has got a more detailed art style, but Day of the Tentacle, I feel like they'd updated the art in a way that was very faithful to the original.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. Ooh. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this.
Is it a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand?
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there. Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass.
That's quick.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he doesn't have, they may have improved the graphics, but he didn't have a very good stair climbing animation. But never mind. Yeah, I guess because Day of the Tentacle is one of the few of these sort of games that I actually finished when I was a kid, and therefore remember quite a lot of it. I found that one a lot less frustrating than some of the other ones.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
There's fish going past the portholes.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
So I need to find some ID for coming back here and getting a drink. I don't know why I want a drink, but it's clearly another puzzle thing.
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize.
That's a good
Tough
name
as
for a sailor.
steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her
That'd be
only
useful.
loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
Oh, dear.
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
All right,
Nice
let's
place
carry
you
on
have
looking
here.
around.
Well, see ya.
Yeah, so I think, and also with Dev Tentacle, I really like the whole time shenanigans
Largo's
it has
been
going on
here.
in there. It makes it a lot more. I find it's very interesting.
That's sick.
It is pretty gross. Let's go somewhere else.
Hey, hired help only.
Ah, can I get a job here?
Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Has that?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
added
boy?
a? No.
Nice
I was
place
wondering
you
if it
have
might
here.
have given us a way of
see ya.
applying for a job, because then we'd be able to go back there. But no, probably not. It's quite a lot of booze.
Nice.
Okay, I think we have. Yeah, I'd say that's everything. Ooh, is the metronome a separate thing? It is actually. Let's go and have a look at the metronome.
It's a metronome.
What's the? There must be a button to switch between modern and traditional graphics. Let's have a look. Controls. F1. It's F1 in this particular game. It's been different in every single game we played. So, zoop, like that. It certainly has its charm and its traditional wasp name, but no, I think it's. I think the Monkey Island 1 remaster was very much the wrong side of the Uncanny Valley, as it were.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
It's not quite Uncanny Valley, but it was trying. Yes, it tried to look
Help
3D,
want
but
1 week's salary in advance.
money.
Inquire below.
Let's go and inquire below. Yeah, the first one of these looked really strange, to be quite honest. I kind of got used to it, but also it looked really strange. Not hugely
Excuse me.
impressed.
Yeah,
But,
boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Right, so
Nice place you have here.
potentially get rid of the
Oh,
cook just so
see
we can
ya.
get the job here. So we can go in the back there, and I don't know why I'd want to do that, but maybe we will. Yeah, I think it's a fair point though that when a game has been done originally in one style and then they try and redo it in a different style, it's automatically going to look a bit weird. I mean, I think this is still sprites. Yeah, I reckon this is still sprites. He's not rotating like a 3D model would. Grim Fandango, on the other hand, was 3D models on sort of painted backgrounds, but it sort of still worked, I think. Hello, cartographer.
Excuse me.
What can you do for us?
Yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Is he a Ghostbuster then?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes, exactly. It works quite well in. Yeah, Monkey Island 1. Yes, they did clearly. They used 3D models they got from somewhere, but they weren't very good, and there was a lot of clipping problems in it, and it just didn't work very well. But this seems to have worked.
Excuse me.
This seems,
Do you know
feels
anything about
coherent
Big
to me.
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's nothing in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know its location is a mystery.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote, deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
My name's Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
I think I'm already here.
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
What exactly do
I
you
thought
do?
I'd run out of things to talk to him about.
I'm
But he's
a cartographer.
Oh, we did get that.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Close enough, right?
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
It's true.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
Yes, I think you're right, Jack Rat. I think, yes, Guybrush is probably...
Wally the cartographer.
Wally has just...
I didn't mean to press that. Yes, I think I could definitely believe he's a 3D model that's been turned into sprites.
It's too small. Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my sister once had. Nice map.
Uh-huh.
Can we steal any of these?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Hooray, we've got a piece of paper. Might turn out to be useful, who knows? Well,
It's
no,
a pile of blank
it will
paper.
turn out to be useful. You said it's a pile of blank paper. I'm pretty sure I can see something drawn on it there. And if we switch over... There's even something drawn on it on the in the old graphics as well. Ooh, can I steal his monocle while he's not looking?
Hey,
I can.
where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle.
I feel cruel.
Where is that thing?
Do you think I can give it back to him?
I swear I put it right here. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
All right, we'll nick it another time if we see if we can find it if it can be useful. Oh, was there's some dynamic lighting in there? I wasn't really paying
Hello.
attention to that. Yeah, there's... Is he being lit by the flames? It's a bit of an orange glow on his side, on his leg there, which there isn't down here. So yeah, okay, yes, you're right. There is some, there's some clever stuff going on in there. At least a little bit of it. I do like the aesthetic with all the sort of scattered ships around, in various states of disrepair.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather.
Oh, leather. I thought it said feathers. I was trying to work out
Not
what it was talking
responsible for stains left on clothing. Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm mad, Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
Well, everyone needs a hobby.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
Groan. Yeah, a bit of 3D lighting, exactly. Just to give it a bit more, a slightly nicer feel. I noticed Grim Fandango was the same. If you switched between the old style graphics and the new, you got that. The background stayed exactly the same. The character models got a bit sharper, and they got better lighting effects on them, which is an interesting change, an interesting level of change, especially with the background staying exactly the same.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Alright, okay. I
thought I wanted to talk to you.
I'll come back when I've found a claim ticket, because there's presumably going to be one that will appear somewhere. Some clean laundry here. Can I steal some of it?
No ticket, no laundry.
What's the box?
Nice.
Can we open it? We can. Now can we look in it?
Nice.
Still nice.
It won't fit in my pocket.
So we've opened the box. The box can be open. Oh, I see. We open the box and we probably have to prop it open with a stick or something like that. And then when the rat goes in, maybe we capture it. That seems like a suitable thing we'll do later. Yeah, I do like the in both games, or in all of these games, it's nice that they have the option to flick back and forth between the high res and low res, or the modern graphics and the old traditional, the classic graphics. Yes. It's also quite nice that the music changes as well at the same time. And the men of low moral fibre are back. We saw them in the first game.
What is it?
They were trying to start a circus, if I remember. Oh, yes.
Did you ever get that circus started?
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map.
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Fair. I know lots of people I could call Munster Monster in that case.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
Yes, the casual
after
fourth wall
our
breaks.
circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The Sacking Lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Oh, there was a mention of Fat Island. Oh, yes, that was where the library was, wasn't it? So...
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
So we've now heard that it's on Drinky Island and Inky Island. We are also going to hear it's on Binky Island and possibly Clyde Island.
Big Whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so we just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players.
I've heard that somewhere.
We became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
Ooh, topical.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right.
Yes, indeed, a Pac-Man reference. Well spotted, No Guard. Although I think they were Inky Binky Pinky and Clyde rather than Inky Binky Drinky and Clyde. But it's close enough.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your.
He's a wordy chap, Skybrush, isn't he?
But...
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
We're stuck.
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Terraformophobia.
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Ooh, that worked. Gosh.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
That sounds like a relatively simple fetch quest that I might be able to manage. Are these steps we can go up? No. But this is a bucket we can look at.
It's just a bucket.
Can we take the bucket?
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No.
Please?
No.
Fine.
Well, I didn't want that old bucket anyway.
How many LucasArts games have... There are a lot... Most LucasArts games have references to Sam and Max and Indiana Jones and possibly Star Wars tucked away in them somewhere. Like, I think the first Monkey Island game had a totem pole in the shape of Max and possibly R2-D2. Use bucket. No. Ooh, ah. Won't do that. Go back to the street. Okay, let's head over to the other ship. This must be the hotel one, the one that Largo has apparently filled up completely. There's a frog down there, but I don't think that's an interactable thing. But there's an alligator down here, which isn't interactable. Hello, alligator.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Why is there an alligator?
I could lose a finger doing that.
That's fair.
I could lose a finger doing that. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one, and it's full.
We only have one room. It's not much of an inn.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
You're supposed to leave these things open.
Be with you in a second.
Ding. There is very little down here. Okay. Well, maybe this will become relevant later. Oh, that didn't...
Hold it right there.
The door didn't highlight.
That's a private room. No going up there.
So this might be another distract the bloke and then go in there kind of thing. Was Sam and Max not particularly safe? I don't know. I feel like... Ooh, window. It was a game of random, sporadic, senseless violence, sure, but I don't remember it being particularly unsafe. It was all very, very comedy violence. Ooh. Well, that kind of worked, I suppose. So this is a new chef. But I suppose the main reason I wanted to get him fired was...
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
Was so we could get a job and come back here, but we seem to have got back here as a... Anyway, what is this?
It's a cold potato and leek soup.
Can we take some?
It's too heavy.
Fair enough. The knife, surely we can take. That's always going to be useful. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it seems like the sort of thing that could be useful.
Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail. I hate fruit cocktail.
Interestingly, not all the things you can interact with are highlighted. This chap down here isn't, for example. The window isn't, even though it's a thing that highlights when I mouse over it, and same with the door. So it's not quite completely...
The barkeep might see me.
Okay, we'll go back out the window then. I've got a knife anyway. Hello, LeChuck. That seems like an appropriate name for watching the stream. Welcome. Well done, Guybrush. You nearly managed to balance. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I will. You can have your revenge, I suppose, Right, so we've got one small fetch quest that I can see how to deal with already. So if we talk to this guy, maybe we can get some polish and go off and see the guy about the peg leg.
Could I buy some
money
wood
for that
polish?
as well.
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
So we've got the polish. We've not distracted him enough to really mess around with anything here, but it's a start. So I now have some paper, a knife, and some wood polish.
Sharp.
I probably can't use the knife on the stool, can I? Because
my scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that.
And also probably get shouted at. So you know what? Let's complete the obvious fetch quest first. Guybrush vanquished them all, Junkrat, I'm pretty sure. It's what he does. Alright, so we can take that and we can give it to this guy.
I think he wanted me to polish it for him. Nice.
Are we going to need a cloth for this as well then?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Oh, very kind. Is this a thing you can repeat, do you think? If we do it again, we'll get more money.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Right, so as we need small amounts of money at least, we can get them by polishing this guy's leg. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. That's going to be useful. So actually, in a way, it's quite nice that we can go off and spend the money on the wood polish. I wonder if there's presumably going to be... So we were given a piece of 8 in order to buy the wood polish, and using the wood polish gets us the odd 1 or 2 pieces of 8. I wonder if we could have potentially gone off and just spent it elsewhere without
Welcome
doing
to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Good.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Oh, we got a shovel out of it, so that's worth it. It's nice they used a real shovel on the sign. Right, so we've had a good rummage around in Woodtick, the little town. There's a beach area over here. There is a swamp, a cemetery, peninsula, and there's a mountain in the middle of the island. Yeah, the highlighting of things only works in very strategic places. So, you know what? Let's work around clockwise. Let's go to the beach first. Don't polish his third. Yes, exactly. Pick up sticks. Bound to come in useful. Not sure what for, but bound to come in useful. Oh, here's those pirates I was talking to at the beginning of the game who are very, very bored of me. Let's go and have a look at the open door.
This door appears to be locked. Looks closed.
What is the shack?
Rapscallion Steamin' Weenie Hut. Place order here.
Steamin' Weenie Hut, you say? Is that related to the leg polishing we were talking about earlier?
Steamin' Weenies. 20 feet.
We won't hassle Bark and Fink again yet because we've spoken to them. Can we not leave this way? We can't leave this way. Or you know what? Let's have a quick chat on the way past.
He's back.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A 2-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his
body. Because he's a ghost.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh no. Not this story again.
You brought him up.
How's the pirate biz?
Horrible.
The sailing embargo has all of us pirates landlocked. We can't go about our business.
Some of us tried pirating on land, but it just didn't feel right.
Isn't that just called being a highwayman?
What's this about an embargo?
The Largo embargo.
Well, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going.
But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford.
Including Dread.
That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. He can't take more from us than we have.
You guys know any piratey songs?
Sure. Fink here knows a million. Go ahead, Fink. Sing that one about Scab Island.
Oh, all right. Well, I'd rather be a pirate on Scab
than a scab on
Nice.
a pirate. And if you listen to me gab, I'll tell you why I admire it. Oh, the people are too friendly, the weather's not the best. The lodging's too expensive and Largo's quite a pest. But the thing I like about Scab is what it hasn't got. No mayor or police force, and no jail in which to ride.
That was beautiful.
I'm glad I asked now. Let's leave them alone. I think that's probably enough for now.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
I'm pretty sure a sign that says steaming weenies in a petrol station would not only would it not make people hungry, it would just make everybody laugh, and they'd probably not pay. And they, yeah, I don't see you doing a lot of business in weenies, I'm afraid. Maybe if you renamed them to something slightly less childish. Oh.
International House of Mojo.
Bat.
Looks murky.
He's boat. This feels vaguely familiar. Oh, and we're in the shack. And we've been eaten by the shack. Great. I have a feeling I know where this is going to be. This is going to be the this is going to be the Mojo, whatever the term is. Yes, her from the previous game.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yes, we met in the first game.
We often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Can it be banished, or...?
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person. And no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Fetch quest!
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body.
Like where he spat in the bar.
From his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a
And there's a...
Here, keep the shopping list.
Cemetery down at the bottom of the island,
now
so that's
go.
got potential. Voodoo. Is there anything here I can yoink?
I don't think I'm qualified to handle them.
I feel
anyway, they're gross.
Fair.
No thanks. I don't need it. Display model. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. I'll just take a little.
Right, okay, that's my casual kleptomania satisfied. Let's get back in the coffin. Okay, so we have, yes, we have our, what I'm going to call our first main proper quest with actual real objectives. First played Monkey Island in 1997. I feel like it was longer ago than that I played it, but I'm really not sure. If you told me it came out in 1997, I would go, okay, it clearly wasn't longer ago then. But I feel like it was earlier than that. But as I say, not quite sure. Stop clicking outside the window, Laurence. I feel like it was long. I feel like it was longer ago than that, but I am not sure. Okay, so we need to get that sample of his drool from the bar over here at some point, but we probably need something to put it in, or something to pick it up with, at the very least. Maybe down here we'll be able to get some bit of his dead relatives, especially as we got that shovel from the sign outside the town.
No trespassing. Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place to spend eternity, not a fortune.
Stan was, of course, the guy who was selling the second-hand boats in the first game.
The Quagmires. No trespassing. Here lies Hank Plank. Does anybody recognize that name? He didn't have any money on him when he died, and somebody's got to pay for the funeral. Stan.
Nice.
Here lies Nibbles the dog. He was a bad dog. I'm glad he's dead. Stan's Casual Crosses. For graves that don't need to dress up.
From 1994. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, I don't know when I expect it to be. I don't know when I feel like I played it.
Stan's Casual Crosses. For graves that don't need to dress up.
Yeah, probably pre-98.
Stan's Casual Crosses. For graves that don't need to dress up.
Some more over here. And up there. There's lots of them. It's going to take me a moment to get around.
Gordo brothers. Too big for any ship. Let's hope the Earth can hold them. Here lie the Gordo brothers. Too big for any ship. Let's hope the Earth can hold them. The Grouts. No trespassing. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers.
More that we can actually look at slightly more closely, I think.
Marco Largo Legrand.
Aha!
On sea or sand. The good
Legrand.
news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
Fair.
There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed. She got buried.
Those are some pretty... There's a bit of a reach
No man
of rhymes
commanded
going.
Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter.
That at least rhymes properly.
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs.
This reminds me a bit of the haunted house at Alton Towers.
Nice.
There were lots of there were lots of great gravestones on the way in with various humorous inscriptions on them.
This is creepy feeling.
It's not going to stop you though, is it? Nice. Right. Hey.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Nice.
Right. Okay. So we've got his grandfather's bone, so we can take that back to Voodoo Lady at some point in the future. Let's go and have a look at this tomb over here while we're at it. Yeah, I suppose it's quite impressive they managed to produce the two games. In fact, I guess it's the writing part of the two games. But,
Quarantine tomb.
Quarantine, nice.
Inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
Maybe we don't want to open this one.
It looks like it's been sealed
We
shut.
have the option to,
but
so we have
then
to
again,
try.
why would I want to go in there?
Fair. Are any of these openable?
It looks like it's been sealed shut. It's locked shut with a big rusty
It's
lock.
got a big rusty lock, so I might be able to find a big rusty key.
It looks like it's been sealed shut.
One of these tombs is not like one of these crypts is. This one's a crypt, the others are tombs. Okay, so this one has been sealed shut with a big rusty lock. I don't think I have anything for opening a big rusty lock, but it's worth knowing about. Okay, I feel like that's some good progress. Let's go down here. So let's go down here now. So we've got I've got one of the four things that the Voodoo Lady needs. I've got a good idea of what a second one is, but I'm not sure how to get it at this point. So that's progress at least. And presumably we have to somehow get into Largo's room in order to steal some clothing from there for as another voodoo thing. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely impressive that they came out that quickly. Maybe they produced the first one and then it sort of took a while for it to actually be released while they were working on the second one. And then the second one came out much more. And then they're able to release the second one
My
very
name's
quickly.
Captain Drake. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Navy dreads.
Thanks, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals.
Sounds
I
familiar.
escaped, man. But my navigator was
Oh,
not
this is the
All
guy
I
from...
found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Was this the guy from the first... You had a navigator's head on a necklace or something in the first game, and I'm wondering if it's related to that.
Gee, I think
yeah,
I've met
he
your
thinks
friend.
so too.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Yep, many references to the first game, which is quite nice. It's nice that these illusions and things are in there. Oh, there's a sign over here. We shall have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, no. Right, so those are the only two. No, don't look at the path. No, look at the sign. There we go. Clicking is hard.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
So 20 pieces of 8. Now, presumably I could go and polish that guy's leg another 18 times, but there's probably a better way to do it that will get me an actual decent amount. The voodoo head had both eyes. Yeah, maybe there's some sort of tragic accident after a little while. Okay. So, some progress has been made. We've got the bone from the cemetery. Let's go back and give that to the voodoo lady. And just sort of to prove we're on the right island. Oh, we're doing it anyway. No, good. The game does not capture the mouse in the way that I might have hoped. Can you go anywhere else here? No, I mean I can move around fairly freely, but there does appear to only be the one destination, which is fair enough. The various routes and things are stopping me going anywhere else. I've heard good things about Disco Elysium, but I'm not sure. It's not really the sort of game I normally remember. I mean, this isn't the sort of game I normally play. Things are mostly Factorio on this channel, but yeah.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
Got you one of them.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
No, not yet.
Nope. Could you tell me what they were again?
Just like the list says. Something from his body, something from his clothes, some of his bodily fluids. That's all. Now go.
Hair, thread, and spit. Yes. Maybe it wasn't coming back. Maybe it wasn't worth coming back without everything I needed. But yeah, in theory, occasionally I play other games, but it is on stream especially. It is mostly Factorio. I've just taken a bit of a my solo streams have taken a little bit of a hiatus, but I've got about 4,000 hours of Factorio, something like that. But I thought it'd be fun to revisit some of the classic LucasArts games because, well, they're classics for a reason. And there's a bit of nostalgia, at least. It's particularly in Monkey Island and Sam and Max. A lot of the other ones I sort of vaguely remember, but don't have quite the same level of nostalgia for. Alright, so go back in here. So you basically played it almost 11 times, or is it that because there's lots of side questy things you can do? Or
hey, hired help.
Didn't want to go in there anyway. So I need some of this stuff, but I can't pick it up.
I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Exactly.
It's blank.
Can we get some? Oh, we can. That did work. Huh. Concept art unlocked, nice. I wasn't really expecting that to work, if I'm being honest. I was thinking I'd have to go and find a glass or a beaker or something like that. So, other things that we're considering, we need to make the voodoo doll. We know about that. That piece of string is not part of Largo's clothes, so I don't think that'll do. But we need to get some of his hair and some of his clothes. The clothes are almost certainly going to come from basically robbing his room on the ship, in the inn ship over here. But it looks like, judging by the cutscene I got when I investigated. Stop. Yeah, judging by the cutscene I got when I investigated the bone, he's in his room at the moment. And also, I need to distract this guy in order to be allowed back there. Or clothes from the laundry. Yes, that makes a lot more sense, actually. But I would need to find an appropriate ticket. Ooh, the rope is a separate thing. Can I untie it? Yeah, maybe I can untie that. If I untie that...
It's tied to the post, and it's securely fastened.
If only I had something sharp. Then maybe the alligator would...
Hey,
yes, do that.
how'd old Pegbiter get loose?
Pegbiter.
I'd better go catch him.
Name. Oh,
before he catches somebody else.
See why he's got the name Pegbiter, yes.
Cheese squigglies.
Hey,
one of my favorites.
Cheese squigglies. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and somebody was talking about cheese. Oh, it was the pirates, or possibly the other... Is Largo in here at the moment? He's not. Excellent.
I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art.
Toupee, yoink.
It's a bit on the tattered side.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the out of here. I thought I told you to get out.
Which makes sense. It'd be a bit weird if he'd gone. Okay, so I didn't get the chance to rummage around quite as much as I wanted to, but I've got basically the obvious thing from there too that's worth taking. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to have been a ticket for the laundry. Or at least I didn't manage to get hold of a ticket for the laundry from there. So I guess we'll just have to keep looking. Or maybe we go up here and we find another way to deal with that. Maybe the laundry guy, I think, liked cheese things. So let's try giving him the cheese squiggly. And then maybe I can just grab some clothes and tell the voodoo lady it's his. So we give the cheese squigglies to Mad Marty.
What would I do with that?
I don't know. He's not gonna
Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
So that's of the head, probably. That's of the body. So we still need the thread, which is almost certainly the clothes here. But we need to get we need to distract him somehow. Oh, the stick for the box, I remember. Cheese in the box trap rat, that makes a lot of sense as well, yes. So over here, open the box. And then cancel. I can't get in my let's count, this is inventory. So use the cheese squigglies on the box. Open the box. There's cheese squigglies in there, good. But the rat is scared of me, so as I was thinking a moment ago, we take the stick and we use the stick to hold the box open. This is a traditional rat trap. Oh, that didn't work. I feel like that's basically right, but
it's propped up by the twig.
Right. Oh, string to the twig. You string with stick. And then walk away over here. And pull the string. There we go. I don't know what I now do with a rat in a box, but it was a thing.
Fit in my pocket.
It was a thing that was available to do, and therefore I did it. So, I could talk to these guys again. Say, hey, where's your rat gone? Wake up!
Hey guys. Hey.
Okay. with it being their rat, I thought this would be relevant, but maybe not. Can I now nick the bucket?
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Okay, that works too, but it was not quite what I was going for. What else did we talk to him? What else was the rat doing around here? Because it was their rat, and that's why I tried to talk to them, having now captured it. But I don't really understand why I was capturing the rat anymore. Does he have anything useful to say?
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
I'd like to
Are
pick
there
up
any
some
other
clothes.
possibly useful?
You have your claim
It's
ticket,
going
Sonny.
to need to find a claim ticket. At some point we'll find it, but...
I lost it while being keel hauled.
Your dog got mauled? What does that have to do with a claim ticket?
Oh, never mind. Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Fair. So, yeah, I think you're almost certainly right about the claim ticket thing. We need to find the claim ticket, get the item of clothing from here.
No ticket,
yeah.
no laundry.
And then we've got all the bits we need for the voodoo doll. However, at the moment, can't really do that. Not sure why we've captured the rat in the box. It's not really a free rat so much as it's now a trapped rat. But I don't know. But I do have a bucket. Where could a bucket come in useful? There's no. I don't think there's anything left to do in the inn over here because there was almost no points that I could poke on in the entrance area, and LeChuck's in the room. What does the hearing pipe look like in the old graphics? Invisible. Just doesn't exist, I would say. So that has been added in by the completely from whole cloth, as it were, by the in the remastering. What was this place? Oh, this is the cartographer. I feel like his monocle was available for stealing, therefore I should steal it and not give it back to him this time. Because you know, adventure game, therefore massive
Dang, I've
kleptomania.
lost my monocle again. I hope I didn't lose it.
But there wasn't anything he
I'll
was
never
stopping
be able
me.
to afford a new one.
There's nothing he was stopping
How
me
am
doing.
I supposed to work?
It's too small.
Dang. I'm such a dope.
I feel slightly bad for doing that, but you know. Yes. I don't think there's anything else over here to do. I don't remember finding anyone else who was struggling to see. This guy seems to be pretty good with his potatoes.
All I can see is water.
Reasonable. I think we used up all our talking.
I said, leave me alone.
The barkeep might see me.
Okay, so we're not going to go out that way, which is fair enough. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I've got a bucket. I could put some soup in it. I don't know why I'd put some soup in it, but if I've got a bucket, I feel like I should try and put something in it.
I hate vichyssoise.
Does that mean you don't want a bucket full of vichyssoise, or you?
I hate vichyssoise.
Okay, so we don't want a bucket full of it. All right, we won't do that then. Oh, that seemed like an obvious thing to do. So there's a bunch of people who've been telling us to make a voodoo doll. That's fine. We've not really done anything with the woodchuck guy. We did get some, although we did get some peg polish from him. I feel like I want to steal his hammer and his nails, but he's far too observant. There's a cockroach crawling around on the workbench. Do I have anything relevant for in here? Not really. And I don't feel we've had any
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
I don't think we've had any useful clues in the conversations here, so that's probably a dead end at the moment. Is it time for another circuit around the island? Probably. Back over to the beach. We haven't found a key of any kind for potentially opening up the lighthouse. Sorry, the weenie shack. I don't think there's anything else here. There's these two guys to talk to, but there's not a lot going on there. The weenie hut, and its door, and its sign. And the moon. Nope, can't look at the moon. So I don't think there's anything else here. I'm loath to go back to the swamp because there's a lot of faff to get there. Let's go and check out the cemetery again. But I don't. Oh, I could get a bucket of swamp water. Could that be useful? Let's find out. Let's find out if I can get a bucket of swamp water first, because you know.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
There's something very cinnamon swirl about the bucket of mud there, I would say. Can we get the mud on somebody? And then they'll have to go to the cleaner, and then maybe they'll get a ticket. Lick the swamp. I don't think lick is in my vocabulary here.
It looks murky.
I can look at it. That's close to lick, right? Any other disgusting fluids to float Largo? No, not unless I get hold of some grog. But that's the point. Yes, if we could. Or did you mean the bucket?
It's a bucket full of mud.
No, I can't.
It's a bucket
full
full
there's
of
only
mud.
use for that. There's no. But yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go and throw the bucket. Let's go and see if we can throw the bucket of mud on Largo. Oh, okay. Okay, well we're doing well at solving the puzzles together then, I suppose. Stop doing that. Click in the windows. There we go. Let's see if we can get back in and harass Largo. What could possibly go wrong with throwing mud over the psychotic short guy? Well, not with the. Don't use it with the door necessarily. Just go through.
I don't think that'll work.
Do I get time to do this? Oh, he's gone again.
They look pretty old. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
Nice.
Nice.
Any clothes here?
I don't like to get naked in other men's rooms.
Fair enough.
It's a bit on the tattered side. I don't like styrofoam. It's bad for the environment.
That's not a reason you can't pick it up, mate.
Messy, messy, messy. Largo could be back any minute.
Yeah, sometimes you have to have a nap.
I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art.
Yeah, so I guess we need Largo to come back. Then we throw the mud over him. Oh, no, I know what we do. There's a traditional thing here. You put the bucket of mud.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Right,
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on?
That's a yes. The traditional prank.
Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Right.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You look pretty steamed.
It was kind of funny though. So he's presumably going to come back and get changed, or something, or take clothes off to be cleaned, or something like that. Hopefully, that's going to cause him to. And there's still the element of rubbing every item in your inventory on every other item and every item in the world when you get stuck. So, and I could go through and I don't think I should do that. I'll use the knife on the with the guest registry.
My scoutmaster would kill me.
And so
if
on
he
and
saw
so
me
on.
use a
You
knife
can
like
still
that.
go around rubbing random things together, but I'd say yes. Having the we take some more yum. I think having being able to highlight the things of actual relevance like that is very, very useful. I could ring the bell, but would that summon the guy back? Or I could steal it.
I don't want to steal his bell. I feel bad enough setting his alligator free.
Oh yes, he probably will be talking to the laundry guy, or he might be. Let's go and find out. I don't see him up there, but I also don't see the laundry guy. I only see the men of low moral fibre pirates.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free, and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up, or else.
Right, so he's dumped some clothes here, presumably. I still don't know why I've trapped the rat in the box, but...
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
I got a
Do we have a laundry type question?
Shoot.
No, we
Actually, nothing. I don't care about clean clothes.
Fair.
No, I don't have wheat loaves.
I didn't think you would. Oops. I
Yeah.
thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
His little peg leg is illuminate lights up when I rummage. So there is, I don't know. I've been told to deal with him by Largo. Let's go back and see if we can talk to Largo about the clothes. The fact that I was up there and he ordered me to help. Maybe he's going to give me clothes. It's a little convoluted. Definitely the dropping the mud on him made perfect sense, but I'm not quite sure what the next stage is going to be. Is he in here? No, he's not. And he's not left clothes on the dressing screen or scattered around anywhere. There's nothing new here to fiddle with. And I've lost my bucket, so I can't do it again. Funny though it was. Yeah, no obvious clues from talking to Mad Marty, I don't think. It's the cartographer, isn't it? Who's just sad
Can't
about,
I do anything right?
just still suffering from his lack of monocle. I wonder where Largo goes when he's not in his room or obviously bullying people around the town. Don't think we've generated any other leads for this guy at the moment.
Grog,
Try and
please.
get some grog, but it's still
I'll
not
need
ID.
to see some ID
I
for that.
Still don't have any ID.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
Not a lot there. I don't see a use for the metronome at the moment. We could set it ticking perhaps, but ticking is not ticket. Still nothing in here. I think it is getting fairly late, so let's go and hand in the two things I do have to Voodoo Lady, so we can get 3/4 of the way through that quest, and then I think it's probably going to be about time to call it a night. As I say, I'm not at my best today, and it's mostly just making me feel tired, and therefore not thinking quite as well as I would like to say I normally do. Sploosh. So I'll head back over and click outside the window again. It's probably I keep trying to click right up on the edge because as if that's going to make him go faster. And of course, it doesn't make any difference the speed he paddles at. But it seems like it feels like it should somehow. Chomp, chomp. Slightly delayed chomp. Right. Fetch quest accomplished.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head.
So I've held toupee.
Maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent.
Gross
you may
but suitable.
Keep the paper. Do
Oh,
you
you're very
have
kind.
the final ingredient?
I'll bring it later.
Good. Now go.
Okay. So we're still at the still needing to get hold of his clothes, and I feel that yes, dumping the mud over him was the right thing to do there. Maybe if we just give him a couple of minutes, he'll get a ticket and take it back to his room. I'm not sure, but I think a little bit stuck at the moment. So we'll stop at this point. Right. So that has been the first hour or so, I guess, of Monkey Island 2. Hope you've enjoyed it. The remastering, as we've been saying, I feel has been done much more sympathetically and aesthetically pleasingly than with Monkey Island 1. So I've been quite enjoyed that. And of course, Grim Fandango finished up earlier. I will be back on Monday with another stream. This is going to be the multiplayer one, when there's going to be the 5 of us tackling Factorio Planetary Pioneers mod pack with an extra 30 planets and goodness knows how many science packs for us to work our way through. And there'll be a video related to that coming out on Friday on the YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Please make sure you're following so you don't miss out on all of that. And I hope I hope you'll enjoy the video on Friday, and I hope to see you on Monday. So thank you very much for watching. I will go and see if I can find. If you're on Twitch, please stick around because we'll go and see if we can find someone playing this or something similar to go and raid. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube, then thank you again. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. But yes, so let's have a look. Who have we got playing something vaguely similar? That's the wrong button. Right on the raid channel. Find somebody playing these sort of games. Is there especially if there's 2 copies of each one, because of the remastered version and the unremastered version, and who knows which one people will take. There's someone playing Grim Fandango, but they're playing it in Italian, so let's not go with that one. I think it's probably best to drop you on on an English-speaking stream if I possibly can. Maybe a little bit. I'd be a bit thrown if I ended up being dropped in a foreign speaking one. Maybe a Day of the Tentacle? No. You know what? I think we might just have to find someone who maybe someone I'm following. Is there anyone who's streaming at the moment? Yeah, let's drop in on someone playing some Kerbal Space Program. It's completely different from the game I've been playing today, but you know what? It's at least it's a sort of game that sort of appeals to people on my channel most of the time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you again on Monday, as I say, for the multiplayer stream, and on Friday for the Friday for the video, and of course back here next Wednesday for some more Monkey Island 2.